Well, first, just really proud of my team. I have a lot of respect for Bill Finley and his staff and his players, and they're really difficult to deal with. I thought our kids were not very good in the first half. I thought the third quarter we came out and really made some nice adjustments, and our guards made shots today. We're 9 for 20 from three-point range, 45%, and that's going to make life a whole lot easier for Charlie. If they're going to double and triple team her down there, then they're going to have to pay for it. And I thought that we did a nice job of handling that. I'm proud of Charlie. They're down there hanging on her like ornaments on a tree, and she handled it, gets another double-double. And so I think she had 14 and 13. We had 5 players in double figures, so we had great balance today. And again, it's about our team. Our team we're just trying to find a way right now. I'm still waiting to have 11 players that can practice for a week and see how we can, how good we can become. And we just haven't had that. I was still without 2 tonight. And it was nice to have Celeste back. I thought her energy defensively, she had 4 steals out of our 7. So, I thought Kyra really responded after halftime and took some coaching at halftime and went out and really did a nice job in the second half and ran our team 7 assists to 2 turnovers. That's, about 3.5, 3 1/3 to 1. So I'll take that. And so, Joe went 40 minutes. She was Iron Woman tonight. And, I thought we battled through some foul trouble. Deanna, 13 and 8. If she'd have made some free throws, she'd have had 16 or 17. So you get that out of a freshman every night, get 15 and 8 out of her. We'll have a chance to win a lot of games. So, again, really, really proud of our team. It's hard, we're really challenged right now with some of the limitations that we have. And again, we've had 2 really good practice days leading up to this game. I didn't think we shot around as well today, and I thought our focus was waning in the first half. But after we got going and figured out some things defensively, I thought our press warmed down, which is what you want. Their point guard did a great job for them, but I thought we wore her down a little bit. I thought we did a great job on Jones. I mean, that kid's a monster, y'all. 24. She's really good, can score at all 3 levels. And, I thought Celeste did a nice job on her and limiting her touches and defending her. So on to the next one. We've got a week to get ready for West Virginia. We got some kids that we need to get healthy. I need to get Audrey back, and we'll have a chance for that. We won't have Lauren all week, but hopefully we'll have her at the beginning of next week. So proud to be 2-0 with this team, and we just got to continue to work and get better.
Danny Davis, go ahead, please, sir.
Hey, Vic, were Ashley and Shay available, or was this one of those things like the Lamar game where they were emergency options because of just how much they'd practiced?
Yeah, no, they were available. Yeah.
Okay. 4 players tonight playing 30 minutes. I mean, how are you keeping these players conditioned, and are you at all concerned with those minutes piling up over the course of a season?
I'm not. Typically we've had, this time of year you get it whittled down to, you have a 7-8 player rotation typically. I've had some teams, here lately where I've had 9 and 10, but you still got your top 6 or 7 that have a chance to play 28, 30 minutes a night. So I don't worry about it. These kids are in, they're in great shape. We'll give them tomorrow off. We'll have Tuesday will be a shooting day, and we'll probably go through some film with them, and then we'll get ready for West Virginia Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I feel like they're in really good shape, and you're a basketball player. I mean, if you're a player, you don't want to come out of the game anyway. So that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Bob Ballou, go ahead, please.
Yeah, Coach, you the last 3 minutes of the first half and first 3 minutes of the second half, they didn't have a field goal, and that's kind of where the game flipped. What changed defensively there, and what did you say at halftime to them just to get them going in the second half?
Well, again, in the second quarter and beginning of the third, I think we probably did a better job of, we gave up a lot of backdoor stuff early. We gave up some easy stuff. We gave up some transition. And so I just think we were more solid. I thought Kyra was really good on the ball. I thought she was really active, and especially in the second half in our press. I thought our press was, even though we only turned them over 17 times, I thought it was effective. It wore them down. It makes them work the entire length of the floor. We just put them on the line too much, and a lot of that was 24 and a half court. So, and then at halftime, we just talked about, we're just stubborn in some areas, I thought, and I needed some people to, we had in practice the 2 days prior, we were really, really good. And, we were really sharing the ball. Chemistry was starting to show up a little bit, which is something we've been really missing. Again, I haven't had I'd love to have 11 players for a week just to see what that chemistry could really develop and look like. I'd like to move Charlie around a little bit and free her up. But again, if people are going to triple team her, our guards have got to step up. And I thought we stepped up tonight in some ways and made some shots. And so, once we get Lauren back and I can move Charlie around a little bit, and even Deanna's got a hard time though learning two positions, and Charlie to an extent. And so I've got to have some time. So this next week I can maybe spend some time with them on both the 4 and the 5. But halftime was really about, hey, we've got to get back to doing what we did in practice last 2 days. Stop, we were a little stubborn. We got to share the ball, see the floor. I thought my point guards didn't see the floor very well the first half, and I thought we missed some kids that were open. So again, I thought Kyra really responded coming out of halftime and did a great job for us. Made some big shots, made some great passes.
John High.
Coach, every week you talk about how much you love Joanne and she's your type of player. What did she impress you with today?
Well, she was obviously my iron woman tonight, 40 minutes. And, she didn't shoot it great, 6 for 16, but, she plays hard defensively, had 4 assists and 2 steals. And, she don't take any plays off, John. She really tries to do a good job in all facets of the game. And, she's a little bit of a toughness kid too. So I just, I can appreciate a kid like that who's really unselfish. I mean, she's really a selfless player. She gets her teammates involved and again, plays both ends. So she's a very unselfish kid.
And Celeste has been off for a while. When do you think she'll get back into the rhythm of things?
Well, I played her more minutes tonight than I wanted to, but I kept checking with her. She said she felt fine. So again, that's an energy player as well. Got 5 rebounds for us, 4 steals. Didn't shoot it well. I didn't expect her to. She got tired during the fourth quarter when I had to take a timeout. I kind of took that one for her because I thought she was a little winded. But good gosh, she hadn't done a whole lot now in 3 weeks, and for her to be able to do as much as she did tonight and really not be affected, I was very proud of her for that. So, again, I want to compliment my team. This is about our basketball team. This isn't about a bunch of individuals or an individual in itself. This is about a basketball team. And you have 5 players in double figures, really encouraged. If you're trying to do something special, win a championship, you got to be encouraged by what you see from our team. And that was kind of our focus on our devotional today. You got to have at least 2 for a team. And in basketball, you better have 5.
Jonathan Thomas, please.
Can't hear you, John.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry. What do you credit your team's ability to roll with the punches? Because it's been so much mystery whether it's who's practicing or who's playing. What do you credit their ability to just roll with that and just keep improving?
Well, I don't think we don't allow them to have excuses. We're an accountability staff, and we try to teach them accountability. And it takes what it takes. And whether we're down to 7 or 8 or we got 9 or whatever it is, this is the hand we're dealt with. So no pity parties. You got to go play. And I think it shows a little bit of a mental toughness. I don't think we're anywhere close to where I'd like us to be in mental toughness or physical toughness. But again, I keep saying this every time I'm on here with y'all. We've been together 4 months. That's it. And to see us do some of the things we do after just 4 months is really encouraging. So, proud of our kids. And again, I told them tonight, you be proud of that victory. That's a good team. You're 2-0 in the Big 12. Now we got to get ready and go play, on the road at a really tough place to play against a really aggressive physical team, a lot like us.
Riley, go ahead, please.
Hi, Coach. I'm just interested to know, after the Lamar game, you weren't real pleased with your guard play. Can you talk about the difference from that victory over Lamar until today?
Yeah, like I said, Riley, I think we had, some really good days of practice. I think it all starts with our point guards and Ashley and Kyra. I think when those motors are running, I thought Kyra was really good on the ball tonight. I think everybody behind them plays well, plays hard. And so I just think that, we understood we have got to embrace being the blue collar, hard nosed, tough, physical, aggressive basketball team. And when you say that, when somebody describes you as a tough, physical, aggressive basketball team, that doesn't say anything about your skill set, but that's who I want us to be. I want people to, people say that about your football team. Hey, you probably love that. Well, I don't say anything about how far your quarterback can throw it or how fast your running back runs it. But if they say you got a tough, physical, aggressive football team, you probably like that. Same thing with baseball. Doesn't say how fast your pitcher's throwing it or what your cleanup batter's batting. But so I think that's what I want our kids to embrace is that toughness piece. And, we came out, I thought in the first half, Riley, I didn't think we were really locked in defensively. We had some real bad mental lapses. And, we had to get some kids' attention. And I thought we got that. And then they came back and responded.
Two last ones in the queue. Danny Davis, go ahead.
Vic, last year, this conference was probably at best a four bid conference. A year later, assuming there's, a complete field, what impressions has this conference given you? Where do you feel this conference at? Obviously, Baylor's Baylor, and you and Iowa State are both teams that are getting votes in the AP poll. But where is this conference overall, and what do you expect to see from it down the road?
Well, it's a conference full of great coaches, Hall of Fame coaches. You've got players that are all going to be in the next level. I mean, I look at it as what AAA baseball is to Major League Baseball, Danny. And so you're going to, every night, if you're not ready to play, you're not just going to get beat, you're going to get embarrassed. And so I think it commands your respect and your attention. Again, every night I'm going to look down that bench and there's going to be somebody down there coaching that's really good. They're going to great staff. They're going to have preparation. And so, when they look down this way at ours, they're going to get that from us, I can assure you. And so I just think you've got a monster of a league. I said this, when I took the job, all I did was jumped out of the frying pan and into the grease, coming from where I came from to here. So, I think it warrants and commands your respect. And, it certainly has that from us. So we better be ready every night. And when you go on the road, I mean, it's like winning, it's like a win and a half when you win on the road. And so we've now got to go on the road and respond.
Carter, the last question to you, please.
Hey, Coach. So you're talking about when Charlie Collier is in the paint getting almost triple teamed, how you need your guards to step up. Charisma Ortiz was red hot from the three-point line tonight. Can you talk about the growth you've seen from her this season, especially after basically redshirting all of last season?
Yeah, I mean, again, that's a sophomore that's, playing a lot of minutes. She was probably second on our list, if I'm not mistaken, in minutes played. She played 35, and then Kyra had 32. So Charlie played 32. And so, she's probably one of the better shooters that's on our team. We got to have her make shots. Again, what's going to happen is if we can continue to develop that with our guards, it's just going to really make it that much more effective for Charlie and more beneficial for her. So, again, I thought our guards responded tonight and made some shots. And again, that's how people are going to play us. That's how Kansas State played us. They're just going to see if we can make shots. We made shots tonight, and they had to go to man. And when they went to man, we went to laying it in. And so that's kind of the method to the madness. So, again, I'm just trying to kind of weather the storm right now until I can get Lauren back. If I can get Lauren back, it really will create a dynamic situation for us where I can really do some things with Charlie and Deanna both. And it gives me a little rotation there. I don't have to play so many, play some kids so many minutes. Again, Charlie don't want to come out. She's like any of the other great players I've coached. She don't want to come out, and I love that about her. But again, it'll just make us that much more difficult to guard. And so I'm just trying to hang in there until we can get them back. Audrey, I need Audrey back as well. She's probably one of our more cerebral players. She's a toughness kid. She would have been the matchup tonight for Jones, but again, we did a good job with her. And between Deanna and Charisma and then Celeste, I thought we did a nice job on her.
Coach, you're good. Last
okay.
word.
Hey, appreciate everybody being on today. Praise the Lord and hook 'em horns.